right, so as you all know, first off, we are currently still in August. Remember, we have that promised message from Netmarble saying that the next big update will be given to us in sometime in September, where they give us an idea of what's going on with their plans on the SSR Plus change. But that first change that they promised is now in game, so we'll check it out, see if it really does anything or if it actually affects us at all, and a few other things that I want you to kind of take care of. So, yeah, let's jump into it, all right? Again, I was hoping that it was a little bit better than what it is, but I think in the future of this game, that will help you here and there. But till then, it's going to be a rough thing. It's going to be there. For a lot of you, you can't obtain the chance to do it, but I'll talk about it here today. And again, if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Appreciate the support. Means a lot to me. Let's hop to the dev notes first, and then hop back in game so we can explain everything. So in dev note 2, they clearly said this. These are the new changes to the SSR Plus stuff. I already made a video on this where I talked about this, but they say this. Improvements to the SSR Plus option will be awarded for completing all SSR limit break. That's the first thing. So whales are included, we'll be enjoying this feature over here. Second, but that's in the future. This part I think is in the future, so not right now, but soon, there's that, right? They say new teammates acquisition. The second most thing about the entire thing was SSR Plus. Characters. When this character was released, it was kind of hard to handle the character. They're first going to add SSR Plus teammates to gem shops, Crystal Exchange. Added the availability to purchase new teammates and with crystals received for completing growth. It's going to be random new SSR Plus and SSR teammates were added to the workshop store gem crystal shop. Let's check out that one. And yes, if you go over here, you go over to the workshop store, you go over to the bottom right corner, there's normal, there's alliance, there's gem, now in the rare crystal exchange, not the common, not the uncommon, because none of these characters are new just yet, but in the rare crystal exchange, as of right now, Viol was there yesterday, I will guarantee that, I don't know if you believe me, I don't know if I took a screenshot, but he was there yesterday in my shop. Today, I have Hua in my shop. This is a brand new character. So, in the future, the new change they've implemented is every SSR Plus character that releases, every SSR character that releases, will have a chance to appear in the shop for you to purchase if you want to. Which, first off, is a great change. Now, calm down. Don't get the pitchforks out. It is a great change and a great implementation, but 80% of us, you could say 90%, are not going to enjoy this feature for about another month, 2 to 3, correct? For example, on my main account, my main carry is Hua, right? She is the unit that is on my main rate up. That character has 4 dupes. For some reason, my basic support character actually got 8 dupes, and she wasn't on main rate up. The rates are a lie, I'm telling you at some point. Like, I have her main rated up, doesn't get any rates. Then I have the side character, and she gets like 8 dupes, and she's not even on the main rate up. So it's like, what? How's that even possible? But that's the case. So the highest character that I have has 8 dupes. I need to get to like, 17 dupes, I think the number is. On this account, we're pretty good there. We're kind of halfway, I think. At a point, if you were to, maybe more than halfway, actually. We're not doing that bad. But we have to get through this, right? If I go over to the pocket certificate, I basically have to do a few more. So less than halfway. By a lot, all right? But I go through all of these things over here, and then I get to the point when I complete all the limit breaking. I can get one of these copies, and then every copy that I get will turn to that currency over there called Rare Crystal Exchange Currency. I take that currency, then I exchange it. So basically, in the months to come, this will be a great system where after getting some dupes that you don't care for, you can exchange that for a character that you kind of care for, which again, it's kind of similar to Grand Cross's system where after pulling a crap ton of festival units, which this takes time to do, you will then be able to trade those festival units for other festival units, and then you actually get value from that, right? So it is a good system, but after a very long time. So is it a free-to-play system? No. So then does that mean it's a good system? No, right? You see what the equations equal? At the end of the day, it's cool that you added these characters, but it's still hell to get the SSR Plus you want. All right, great. I can get my Viol at 14. Let's say I want a Viol at 14 purchases of these currency. Let's say it's on also discount, by the way, discount. Now that means I have to max out my Hua, then pull 14 additional copies of my Hua, and boom, I get the SSR Plus I'm looking for. So that means the only guarantee I have to get the SSR Plus that I want is to max out my Hua and pull out 14 additional copies of my Hua, which means, what? It doesn't make sense. So still, they didn't really answer the main problem and the staple of the game, which is you cannot guarantee a character other than getting freaking an insane amount of copies for one character and then doing it. You really can't, right? And then it will take you some time as a free-to-play to do that. As a whale, you'll probably already have that, like at 30, 40, 50 currency. Because remember, when you do dump a crap ton of summons in, somebody could have already maxed out their hats, maxed out their Hua, maxed out their that, and then left the characters on here, and then just keep pulling for dupes or other things so they can get SSR plus dupes. Remember, for a whale, it's going to be a very great system, but for a free-to-play, it's not the best. Definitely in a few months, it's going to be a great system for me, right? Because yes, on this account, clearly, this character will start getting dupes. I can leave her on the right up here, start changing for hats, get copies of him, then leave him here. They will take some time, but it will be a system that will help me in the long run. But beyond that, it's not really a good system, correct? So we still need, at some point, maybe at the 200 pity, they add a new pity at 250 where they put a guarantee. They do something to at least increase the rate of pulling an SSR Plus, or just guarantee the SSR Plus that releases, so you at least get the one that you're looking for when it is a new character. Personally, I think that is the best bet, but again, we'll have to see how they choose to approach that, because really, as you clearly see right now, they're not approaching it the best way, okay? Simply put, we still need a guarantee at some point to get it for a new character like Fuel, okay? Let's say you can't guarantee the other ones, at least let us guarantee new SSR Pluses in the future if we choose to do so and hit that pity, because again, it's kind of stupid. You can never, ever, ever guarantee Fuel unless you get, again, 14 copies plus the main copies, but 14 additional copies after maxing the character, right? It's pretty stupid. Beyond that, though, they also said excluded the SSR Plus for those who have completed the limit break after 200 summons reward. So basically, for like, what, 1% of the players, less than 1% of the players, a great change. So for right now, we still need a massive overhaul to the SSR Plus area, which we'll find out in the future if they have any plans. They said clearly previously or at some point in September, we will give you a better idea of what our plan is as we get closer to implementing said plan. So I will update you when we get our September dev notes. Remember, we got our last dev notes all the way on August 24th. So we definitely got some time. As you clearly see, it's every 2 weeks they kind of drop it. August 10th was the first dev notes. 2 weeks later, the next dev notes. So in 7 days, we'll probably get the next dev notes. So probably right before the first update of September, that's when we'll actually get dev notes giving us an idea of what their plan is and what they want to do moving forward with the game, right? I still think that the game is pretty good for what it is, quality and whatnot. Again, I do like how generous they are in summons, but I feel that I do get shafted way too much on those raids. And then I can't really get an SSR Plus after a very long time, even though I am dumping in an insane amount of summons. Feels a little bit wonky, so I don't know if that's the still the best way to approach things. I think that giving a little bit more of a guarantee or something for that SSR Plus to at least remedy that will be much better. Remember, it's not generous to give me SSR Plus when I can't dupe that character out for years, or I can't guarantee a new character's release. Sounds stupid, correct? So again, I understand why people are saying like whatever, but you have to realize that you need to dupe heavy in this game, correct? That's why they're giving you one copy of Yun, or how you want to say her name, for free, basically for 3,000 guaranteed, right? Because guess what? You know, it's very hard to get that many dupes, and a character is only viable at that many dupes. So realize that it's a solution or a problem that needs a solution ASAP. Yeah?